everyone, welcome to this array series in JavaScript. Here we will be covering all the DSA problems only in JavaScript. So today's question is that we have to find the second largest element in a given array. So last class, if you remember, we discussed to find the largest element in a given array, and today we are going to find the second largest. So let's suppose we are given this array 8, 2, 5, 6, 10. Okay, so if you see here, the largest element is 10, but we have to find the second largest. So second largest is 8. Okay, now what approach can we use over here? So the first thing can be method 1, brute force. Like, first what we can do is we can sort the complete elements in the descending order. So if we completely sort the elements in descending order, so what we will get? 10, 8, 6, 5, 2, and then we can say that this is the first index will be the element second largest. But do you think that it will be this or certain modification we need over here? Let's suppose we are over here. What we did sorting. Now let's suppose your input array is this way. Same thing, but 8, 2, 5, 8, 10. Now if you apply sorting in descending order, then what it will become? 10, 8. No, wait. So let's do here. What we can do, we can put here 10. Okay, 10. So now when we apply sorting, okay, so now it becomes 10, 8, 5, 2. I'm trying to create a use case. Okay, now if you apply this logic that the first index will be your answer. Now you see the first index is this one, but our answer is 8, not 10. So what we need to do over here? So what we need to do is, after applying sorting, we have to go through the array and we have to check the elements, and the first element which will not be equal to the largest element, that will be your answer. So if you say like the time complexity will be take like first sorting, last class also we discussed n log n. Sorting takes n log n, and then after that what you have to do? After that a looping you have to do. Looping like at max, if there is all the elements are equal, so there is no second largest element, so at max it will take n. So I can say the time complexity will be n log n plus maximum n. Since it is not using any space, so space complexity will be of 1. So what we are doing, first we are sorting, and then we are looping. Now let's quickly code it. So JavaScript, so function, let's name this find largest element. Okay, this is a function name, and this is the input array that you are getting. Okay, now first thing what you have to do, you have to sort in the descending order. So array dot sort. Okay, now a comma b, this gives you b minus a. So what it will do, it will sort this in the descending order. Remember array dot sort. Sorting is done. Now what you have to do, you have to loop throughout the array. So looping, for loop, for let I is equal to, now once again, from where we will start? Do we need to start from the first index, like the 0th index? No, we need to start from the first index. Okay, so from I equals to 1, I less than n, and I plus plus. Okay, now we will do the comparison. If array of I is 1, what you have to do, you have to find the second largest element, but we have to just equate it. So not equal to array of I minus 1, and that will be your element. What do you have to do? Return array of I, you know. Suppose if you went throughout the loop, you didn't get anything, this whole loop you didn't get anything, and what you have to do at the end, you have to return also, right? Okay, once again, this for loop, yeah, after this for loop, so you have to return at the end. That what you have to return, there is no second largest element, no second largest element. That's it. So this was method 1. Next, but you know, n log n plus one more n, too much of time complexity. So let's go to the method 2. Method 2, iteration, for loop, you know. Two, 8, 8, 4, 6, 5. Let's suppose you have this loop. What we can do? When we are iterating from starting, let's take, I'm taking two variable, largest okay, I'll use the complete name also only, okay, and second largest, and here I will name as second largest. Okay, let's take the minimum value. We are finding the largest, so we will take the minimum value. Initially both the values are -1, -1. Now we will start the iteration. I'm at this first index. What we will do, is your number greater than largest? Yes. So what we can do, we will initialize second largest with the largest, so it is already 1, so let it be 1, and largest equal to 2. First iteration, largest equal to 2. Now the loop comes over here. What is the element? Now element is 8. Is your 8 greater than largest? Yes. So what you have to do, first you have to initialize second largest with the largest, so second largest becomes 2, and largest will become 8. Third iteration, again 8. Is your 8 greater than 8? No. Is your 8 greater than 8? Like equal only, right? So it is 8 only. We don't need to, we will put as it is 2. Third, 4. Is your second is your number greater than largest? No. But is your number greater than second largest? Yes. So what we will do, we will put over here 4, updating. Next, 6. Is your number greater than largest? No. We will keep as it is. But if your number greater than the second largest? Yes. So we will update to 6. Next, is your number greater than largest? No. So we will keep as it is. Is your number greater than second largest? No. So we will keep as it is. So at the end, what it is returning? At the end, we want the second largest, right? So at the end, it will return second largest. So this is your flow, dry run. So now we will code it. Again, function find second largest, and we are getting this array. Okay, now initially we will take two variable as discussed, largest, and we will keep as -infinity. Very small value we are taking because it can be negative also, right? Let second largest also equals to -infinity. for let I is equal to 0, we will start from the first. I less than n, I plus plus. What we have to do? We have to check. What check? If array of I is greater than largest. If array of I is greater than largest, what we have to do? First we have to initialize second largest. Second largest is equal to the first largest, and second largest is equal to the first largest, and then largest equals to array of 5. What if array of I is not equal to the largest? Else, then what we have to check? If not, then what we have to check? Whether the number is greater than second largest or not. If array of I is greater than second largest or not, because if the number is not greater than largest, but it can be more than greater than largest, second largest, no? So in this case we will initialize second largest is equal to the array of I. So this complete loop ends over here, and at the end what we want? We want the second largest. So we will return second largest. Now talking about the time complexity, one complete loop, then big of and no other loop and all. Space complex, so this was time complexity. Space complexity, directly we are returning value, no space we are consuming. So big of 1, very straightforward. Next, method 3. Now in JavaScript, like the same iteration, instead of using for loop, there are various methods, like we use reduce. Last class, if you remember, we also used a reduce over there. So let's use this iteration using reduce operator. Now if you remember reduce operator, what it takes? It takes accumulator and a current value. Now same thing, whatever we did in the for operation, right? What for operation, we took the first largest, we took the second largest, two variable, and then we did the comparison. So let's same thing, function, let's name this find the second largest, and we are getting array, and this is return array dot reduce. What we take accumulator and we take a current value. Okay, next over here, what we will do? First we will do some check marks. But before that, we have to declare two variable also, right? So what was the variable? Largest equals to minus infinity, or not need to, we can skip here also, no need to write directly. Yeah, so here we will do the check mark. What we will do the check mark? That if current, if one second, yeah, so if current dot largest, we are using largest and second largest. If current dot sorry, not current dot, current value, right? So if current is greater than accumulator dot largest, if current is greater than accumulator dot largest, same thing, if current value is greater than largest value, then what we will do? First we will initialize accumulator dot second largest equal to accumulator dot largest, first initialization. Then what we will do, accumulator dot largest equals to current. Again one else also, and then if if accumulator is current is less than, but what if current value is greater than accumulator dot second largest? Then here in this case what we have to do, accumulator dot second largest equals to current. Same logic that we used in the for operation, but I'm trying to show how to implement the same thing using reduce operator. Okay, now we have to put this here one more, then here return what, accumulator, return accumulator. Here once again remember we have to initialize, in this reduce operator we have to put the initial value also. So initial value what we have to do, remember accumulator dot largest, accumulator dot largest equals to, accumulator dot largest will be equals to the minus infinity, accumulator dot largest equals to minus infinity, and accumulator dot second largest, accumulator dot second largest equals to minus infinity. So these are the two initial value that we have used. So loop over ends over here. So this way one pseudo code we have used that like using the reduce operator. Same thing you can implement in your code and you will get the output using the reduce operator. Last method, I think method number 4. Last method can be using set. Remember one set also, set. Now what is the unique feature about set? Set is a data type which takes only the unique element. So let's suppose you are getting an input array, find function find largest, using set. Okay, so function find second largest, okay, second largest array. Okay, so what we will do, we will put the all the array we will first put in set. So when we are putting the array elements in the set, what we will do, all the duplicates will be removed. Now if the duplicates are removed and then you put again from the set, you put it into array and then you sort the elements into array, then your first index will be the second largest because duplicates are removed. So that's the benefit of using set. I know this is not the best way. Best was using the for operation, but I'm just trying to show you how to use this set. Okay, so for first we will put a unique element. Unique elements is equal to new set, and inside this we will pass this array. So now we have all the unique elements. Now from this unique elements in the set we have to get back the array. So array unique array is equal to array dot from, we will pass this unique. Now we have the unique array. Now what we have to do, remember we have to sort it. So unique array, because this is not in the sorted, dot sort a comma b minus a. So this will sort in the descending order. Now we can say directly, we can say what, return unique array, unique array, which element first, because duplicates are removed. Method 4, Method number 5, using for each. That this is homework for you. Directly you can use this straightforward for each. If you want, then I can put, okay, so directly let me put the syntax over here. So array dot for each, let's suppose we have num. What we have to do, again the same thing, if num is greater than largest, we will initialize second largest is equal to largest, and largest is equal to num. Again one more else, same thing, last method we did, right? If num is greater than second largest, then SL equals to num. And once this for each operation ends over here, let's suppose, and then we have to, what we have to do, we have to return the second largest. So we did this, we implemented the same question using various ways. First directly sorting, but again you have to loop through the array. Then we did using big O of n time complexity, direct iteration using set. Then using for each, okay, using reduce operator. Okay, now the next question for you, the next question that we will be discussing in the next class is we have to check whether the given element is in descending order or ascending order or sorted or not, like, okay, so that will be your homework for the day. That's it. If you are still tuned, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.